rotate all the numbers in the show between us. So there's 10 Irish dance numbers, and each person will do 5, 6, or maybe 7 of those numbers every single night. And the show will visually look the exact same. So if you were to come and see the show tomorrow, it would be a different male lead, different female lead, same cast, but we will all be in different positions. So it'll look the exact same, the formations will be the exact same, but we kind of rotate in and out of the numbers. And then even within each number, we'll rotate our positions as well. So you might be stage right one day, stage left the next, the front, and the back. So you kind of have to know everything. So in Broadway and in the West End, they have swing, somebody who essentially learns all of the positions that if there's an injury or an illness that they can jump in and the show will go on seamlessly. Well, every single person in Riverdance does that. So many countries that want Riverdance to come, so they have to spread it out over the course of a few years. So we're back in the US in January, and we're back in the JD, and then going to mainland Europe. So all the work is lined up until the end of next year. Yeah. And it will just continue. Sometimes. I think, yeah, we are very busy, and it's always changing, so you don't, if we were to stay in one place for the entire 5 or 6 months, maybe then you might feel a bit more homesick, but it's constantly changing. Like, we're here for a week, which is great for us. We're in DC for 2 weeks, Toronto for a week, but in some of the other cities, the smaller cities, we might be there for just one night, or we could be there for the weekend, or, you spend a lot of time traveling, so you don't actually think about it that much. Yeah.
Australia, Japan, Jordan, and then summer running the Gaiety Theatre in Dublin as well. But this is my first North American tour, so yeah, really enjoying it so far. Yeah.
Welcome.
Hi guys, my name's Emily. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Washington, D.C. I started dancing when I was 5 years old, and I joined Riverdance about 3.5 years ago in my second year of nursing school. So it was a really cool dynamic, balancing nursing school with touring. Lots of great spots. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of work, but yeah, lots of great places we've been with Riverdance. America's Got Talent. Dubai was my first gig with them, so that was really, really cool. And then we just recently did Radio City last weekend, so that was really notable for us. But yeah, having a good time.
My name's Brianna Doran. I'm 22. I joined about 3 years ago, and I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I've mostly been doing American tours since I've been here. It's been like 3 years since I've joined. So yeah, I also think Radio City was probably the peak of everything. And then whenever I'm home, I am a realtor.
What's the average length of time that a dancer stays with the company?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was asking, what's the average length of time that a dancer stays with the company?
Yeah, it really, really varies. I think if we had to do an average, it would probably be like 3 or 4 years. I've been here for 8 years. Some other dancers have been here for 12, 13 years. Some other people come to Riverdance just for one tour. Whilst they might love this job, the lifestyle is quite difficult, and not everybody wants to live out of a suitcase, So if you don't like that side of it, it is tough, and that kind of restricts people and stops people from doing it for a while. No, not really. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, essentially. It depends. From time to time, they will do that. When we were in Jordan, they had a team that brought us to the Dead Sea and to Petra because they really wanted us to experience the country. And without them kind of organising that for us, it was a little bit more difficult. But on a normal US or UK tour, you can just do whatever you want. In the US, I really, really enjoyed DC because we were there for a long time, so we got to actually kind of go out and do all of the tours and things, and there's so much to do there in terms of like museums and just historical sites, etc. I loved that. I really liked Savannah, Georgia. It's just beautiful. Yeah, very historic as well. Yeah. This is my 3rd time going to the US now, so we just went to Providence a couple of days ago, and that was my first time in Rhode Island, and that was my 40th US stay. So traveled extensively.
start? Yeah, well, basically, the pinnacle of the Irish dancing is competitively is the World Championships that happens once a year at Easter time. So it's coming up next week in Dublin. I actually did it here in 2013 in the Heinz Convention Centre in Boston this year. Jeez, what do I say? You have your 3 rounds. You have your hard shoe heavy round, you have your light shoe round, and then you also have your set dance. And it's quite competitive. There's people from all around the world.
So you have to qualify to get
Yeah, you have to qualify through your regional competitions. So there's 4 regions in Ireland. There's 5 or 6 probably in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely different from performance side of dancing as well. I feel like in performance dancing, we're able to use our arms more. Facial expressions are definitely something that are utilized more on stage. There's a bit more emotion involved, whereas competitive dance is a bit more rigid. There's a bit more pageantry to it as well. I don't know if you've seen like pictures of like the girls wearing the wigs and like the dresses, you know.
And actually, most of us competed against each other as children. So like we all work together in Riverdance now.
Brianna
but, like,
and I
you're-
compete.
Yeah, rivals
You
in the southern region.
Excuse me, do you,
Yeah, he's just a year
do you
older than me.
practice
So,
dance every day or?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Part, yeah.
It seems so.
Yes, yeah, especially growing up.
Yeah, so there's one troupe at the moment, but actually during the summer, in the last month of this tour, there's an overlap, so there needs to be 2 troupes on the road. The summer residency in Dublin will be starting in June, and we still have another month left at that time, so there'll be 2 troupes on the road, 2 companies, yeah. But then there are other Irish dancing shows around that kind of tour as well, but there's mainly just one. No, it's not really.
Yeah. There's other ones like Michael Flatley's Lord of the Dance or Rhythm of the Dance or Titanic. There's lots of different Irish dance shows, yeah. But there's only one.
The original the best.
Yes.
I would say the majority, but no, there's Australians, 2 Americans,
So kind of local.
Canadians, English, yeah. There's a mix. There's a Spanish flamenco dancer, and 2 American tap dancers.
And then the Eastern folk dancers from Moldova in Eastern Europe. Yeah. So those other dance styles, they do their own dance style. So Eastern folk, tap, and flamenco, and then the Irish dancers kind of interact with them a wee bit. So yeah, there's lots of different cultures inside Riverdance. It's not just purely Irish.
What do you say is the hardest part of your job? Like, what do you like the least?
That's a good question.
You like the Hello. Sorry.
Good question.
These some of the dancers here. Hi.
Sometimes I think like the lack of routine. Sometimes I think it's nice being in Boston now because we're here for a week and that's a longer stretch of time I think we're here. But there are times I think next week we'll be in 3 different cities in the time span of 7 days. So it's kind of hard to like get settled into a consistent routine when you're traveling so much. So that's something I'm one who loves to have like their morning routine, likes to do like daily stuff. So once you find a routine though, or any sort of consistency,